Hello everyone, this is Donna with Vote Voiced. Vote Voiced is a non-profit, grassroots, non-partisan voter engagement organization. I want to thank everyone for listening. I want to thank all of our listeners in Germany and Ireland and all around the country. We are honored to have you listening to Vote Voice podcast. Now, no matter where you are in the country or even in the world, I know some of us do not have the ability to vote as we would like to have that opportunity. And it is important that if you can vote, that you remember that voting is a duty, it is an honor, and I want you to make sure that you get out there and vote. This is an election year. Now here in Michigan, the presidential primary election is Tuesday, February 27th. And it is important that you get out there and decide who you want to represent you in the race for President of the United States. Now, if you are voting at the polls here in Michigan, the polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. If you have any doubts of where you should go or what day you should vote, where your polls are, if you have not made your plan to vote, all right, you can call the local clerk's office in your area and ask them for the information. They'll be happy to help you. Now, let's talk about voting by mail. Now, if you have not received your official absent voter ballot, you need to call your clerk's office, okay? Or if you're in Michigan, you need to go to michigan.gov/vote and find out the steps you need to take to make sure you can vote, okay? We're less than 14 days to the election, so when you come to that point, you have to be very careful if you have not already received your official absent voter ballot, okay? You may have to go in to the polls to vote, but you're going to call your city clerk's office or go to michigan.gov to find out exactly what you need to do to vote, okay? Now, if you're someplace else in the country, some people have already voted. Congratulations and thank you to voters. But you need to make sure about the date of any upcoming elections that you have. All right? The information I'm about to give you now concerns the state of Michigan. Now, if you have your ballot, your absentee ballot, you need to make sure you return it if you have not already done so. You have to mail your ballot so it is received by the deadline. No postage is required for this. You can return your ballot to the local clerk or drop box by the deadline. For your drop box information locations, you can go to mi.gov/vote. Now, if you make a mistake on your ballot, you can contact your local clerk's office for a new ballot. Now, for deadline information or to track your ballot, go to mi.gov/vote, okay? It's very important that you follow the instructions that are going to be inside of your ballot, all right? And you have to make sure that you sign your ballot. Use only a black or blue pen. And like I say again, read your ballot instructions carefully. Make sure you sign the envelope at the X. And you can return your ballot by Dropbox. And you can go to michigan.gov/vote to find those locations. You can do it in person at the clerk's office. And here in Michigan, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can mail your ballot in. Just make sure that you have enough time for that ballot to be received by the deadline. The postage is prepaid, so you will not need to supply a stamp. Now also, you can track your ballot status at michigan.gov/vote. All right? I just wanted to remind everyone again, in Michigan, the presidential primary election is Tuesday, February 27th. The polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. I know that this is a short podcast, but I just wanted to get that information to you. I hope that this information encourages you to vote and to look for the information you need, no matter where you are in the country or in the world. You find out where you can receive the information you need to vote. Go to your Secretary of State's page to find out the information you need to vote in the United States. Call your local clerk's office in the United States. No matter where you are around the country, you get out there and you vote. Now, this is Donna Miller. This is the Vote Voice podcast. I thank you for listening, and I want you all to have a wonderful day.